friends. Today we are diving into Yin Yang practice. Yin is a less known practice, it's a holding of postures for a longer period of time. But don't worry, we are combining it with our Yang practice. So, Yin is a practice where you let go of physical, mental, and emotional holdings, which helps our bodies to release tension and our minds to become more effortless. Is a practice where we move with the breath to find balance, stability, and become more present into our mats, maybe off the mat. So today we are combining the yin postures with the yang flow to open our bodies and get ready for a yin practice, eventually diving deeper into your winter season where we can hibernate, slow down, and move less. Hopefully we can try that out as a new beginning. So let's join today and dive in. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in for this yin yang practice. Find a comfortable posture, seated upright. Join your hands to prayer. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, bow your head. Find your center. Breathing deeply, finding length. As you breathe out, relax. Deep breath in, filling up your belly, your ribs, your chest. Widen the collarbones. Exhale breath, relax the shoulders. Take few breaths on your own. Allowing yourself to become more present. Maybe make an intention for your practice today. As you take one more breath in, lift your chin. One more breath out, release your head down. We're going to start to come in our child's pose. So coming to your tabletop, hands underneath and knees underneath your hips. Widen your knees out wide as your mat. And bring your toes to touch. Extend your arms forward. Release your hips back. Couple more breaths here. Deep breath in. Relax the hips. Keep your elbows off the ground. Feel the length in your side body. As you take an inhale, slide your chest forward, coming into your tabletop position. Tuck the toes, lift your knees off, and gently slide your hips up and back, downward facing dog. From here, adjust your feet if you need to, pedal out your knees if it helps your release tension. And then find stillness, press your hips up, chest to your thighs, and firm up your thighs. Inhale breath, lift your heels, slowly roll forward into plank pose. And then roll back your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, plank pose. Exhale, press the hips up and back. One more time, inhale, roll forward, plank pose. And then lift the hips up and back, down dog. Lift your heels high, slowly step forward. Take few steps, one step, as many as you need. Inhale breath, halfway lift. Exhale breath, forward fold. Sweep the arms up, rise up, palms touch. Exhale breath, forward fold. Inhale breath, halfway lift. Exhale breath, forward fold. This time bend your knees, reach your arms up, seat back, chair pose. On your exhale breath, straighten your legs, fold back, chest forward and arms come back. Inhale, rebend, lift your arms up. Exhale, straighten the legs, arms reach back, chest forward. Inhale up. One more time, exhale, reach back. Firm up your thighs, lean your weight into your toes. Release the arms down to the floor. Step your left foot back into a low lunge. Tent your fingers here, firm up your left thigh, and then reach your right arm up for an easy twist. Release your right hand down and then straighten your right leg, fold. You might need blocks here if the floor is away. So use blocks if needed, if your hamstrings are tight. Your back heel stays lifted. Take an inhale, lift up your chest. On your exhale, fold. Inhale, rebend your front knee. Keep that back leg straight. Reach your right arm up for a twist. Release the right hand down. And then push your right hip back. Pull your left hip forward. Fold over your right leg. Inhale, rebend once again, easy twist. And then release the right hand down, straighten your right leg, fold. Inhale, rebend your front knee, step back into your plank pose. From your knees, lower down, chest and chin come down. Slide forward, cobra pose, untuck the toes. And exhale, slide your hips back, child's pose. From here, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Slowly start to walk forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, breath, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep and rise up, palms touch. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the palms, fold. Chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, straighten your legs, reach chest forward, arms back. Bend the knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, straighten and reach forward. One more inhale. One more exhale. Lean your weight forward, reach your chest forward. And exhale, release. Plant your palms, step your right foot back to low lunge. And then reach your left arm up for an easy twist. Release the left hand down. Slide your left hip back for a pyramid pose. Fold over your straight leg. If you need blocks, you can use them here. Inhale, rebend. Reach your left arm up, easy twist. Release the left hand down, straighten your left leg. Inhale one more time, rebend and easy twist. Exhale, release, fold. From here, you're going to press the palms down, remove the blocks if you don't need them, and then step back into plank pose. Lower your knees, your chest, your chin. Slide forward, cobra, untuck the toes. Exhale, slide back, hips back, child's pose. Come into the tabletop position, tuck your toes, slowly lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. This time, we're going to walk forward to take our Malasana squat at the top of the mat. So bring your feet out wide, lower the hips, and maybe place a block underneath to find more grounding and rest. You can keep your elbows nice and wide, pressing your knees gently out, or you can hold opposite elbows and relax your head. We'll be here for about 3 minutes. So find the comfort you need with your props and use your breath cycles to release any tension. Notice the inhalations expanding your upper body and exhalations contracting the body back to its normal. Notice the gravity pulling your head lower, chest heavy. This is a nice hip opener, lower back releaser. Take a deep breath in, slow breath out. If your mind starts to wander, bring it back to your breath and notice your body. Take 5 more deep breaths in and out through your nose. Take 1 more breath in. Breath out. Gently come upright, palms together. Take a moment to feel the release, the opening. Allow your body to become neutral. And then gently release your hands down, lift your hips, remove any props, put them aside, and then step back into downward facing dog. We'll take 1 vinyasa, roll forward into plank pose. Bring your knees down if you want. Chaturanga, lift up to upward facing dog, and then roll your toes for your downward facing dog. From here, reach your right leg up and back, flex your foot, bend your knee, and open up the hip to your right side. Tap your right knee to your right elbow, coming forward into plank. Send it up and back, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, open the hip. Tap your right knee to your left elbow this time. Sending it up and back, 3-legged dog. Right knee to right wrist, brief pigeon pose, just to find the balance in the hips. Lift up the chest, breath in, breath out. 1 more. And release your hands down. Tuck your left toes, lift your back knee, slide your right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Flex the heel. This time bring your right knee to your chest, round your spine, step your right foot to your right hand, left knee down for Anjaneyasana, and reach the arms up. Exhale, release your hands down. If you need blocks, get them underneath your hands, and then slide your hips back, straighten your right leg. Inhale, rebend, lift up. Arms can reach up, or you can keep them on your knee. And then release the hands down, slide back. This time as you rebend your knee, bring your hands to prayer at your heart. Take an inhale breath. On your exhale, twist over to the right side, lunging your hips even further down, and trying to stack the shoulders, the elbows, bringing your thumbs towards your heart as you take the upper body twist from your waist. And then come back straight, hands release, frame your front foot, lift your back leg, and then slide your right leg up and back. Bend your knee, open the hip. This time we're taking our dragon pose, where you step your right foot outside your right hand. This is similar to our vinyasa lizard pose. So you can keep your back knee lifted for a breath or two if you need to, and then bring your left knee down. Sometimes this is it for some of us when we are really tight on our hips. And if you want to, if you feel flexible and open, you can release your forearms down to the block. Maybe interlace the fingers, and then relax your head. And if you don't feel anything, if you're flexible, you can remove the blocks from underneath your forearms. Maybe keep one for your forehead as you release your forearms down. And just remember, the yin practice is all about letting go into your body, all the engagement of your muscles. And this sometimes makes it difficult to stay and stay with discomfort. This can be uncomfortable for some of us. And the entire practice of yin is staying with the discomfort, finding that edge where you feel the stretch, and then resolving that tension or discomfort with the breath cycles in and out through your nose. We have 1 more minute here. Take 1 more breath in and 1 more breath out. Start to come up, bring your hands back on the floor. Take a moment, feel the stretch in your left front thigh, and then gently slide your hips back to feel the release in your right front thigh. Be gentle and be slow as you come out of these postures. You've been holding it for a while. And then gently reach forward. Bring your right knee back to meet the left. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, gently slide your hips back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your knees if you need to. And then reach your left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Flex the heel, bend your knee, open up your left hip. Tap your left knee to left elbow, coming forward. Press it up and back, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, open the hip. Tap your left knee to your right elbow this time. Send your left leg up and back. Bend your knee, open the hip. A brief pigeon pose, left knee to left wrist. Untuck the back toes. And then keep your hands down or lift your fingers to find length. Square out your hips. And then gently press the hands down. Tuck your right toes, lift your back knee. Slide your left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, open the hip. Step your left foot to your left hand, bring your right knee down, and then reach the arms up for Anjaneyasana. Release the hands down, straighten your left leg and fold over it. Rebend your front knee, lift the arms up. If this is too much, you can bring your hands onto your knee and just sink your hips forward, lift the chest. Release the hands down, straighten out your left leg. And then rebend your front knee. This time bring your hands to prayer at your heart. Take an inhale breath. On your exhale breath, take a twist to the left side. Sink your hips further. Take an inhale breath. And exhale, release your hands down. Gently straighten your left leg. And then press your hands down. Take your left leg up and back. 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, open the hip. We'll take a dragon on the other side. Step your left foot outside your left hand. Lower the hips. Untuck the back toes. Stay here. Or maybe bring your blocks underneath your forearms. Relax your hips. Relax your head. Find your breath. And stay with the discomfort that you feel in your right front thigh. You're staying here for 1 more minute. If you need to adjust, you can remove the blocks from your forearms and bring your forehead on the block. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. And then start to come upright. Remove the props. Gently straighten out your left leg, folding. From here, rebend your front knee. Step your left knee back to meet the right. Tuck your toes gently. And then start to walk forward at the top of the mat. Slowly rise up to stand. Reach your palms up. Exhale, hands to your forehead, hands to your heart. And then gently take a forward fold, bending your knees. We're coming into our final yin posture, which is called dangle, or you can say forward fold in our vinyasa practice. So if you are able to reach your palms down flat, you can rest on them. Knees are bent, relax the head, the shoulders. Neck is long, head is heavy. And if you can't reach the floor, you can take your 2 blocks at any setting you can. And then find a comfortable upper body posture. You can take it as high as the 3rd setting if you need to, where your legs can be straight, and then relax the upper body. Slowly lift up to your chest and release your arms down. If you can, slowly rise up. Palms touch, hands to your forehead, hands to your heart. Namaste.